All right, according to sources, the Teofimo Lopez George Kambosos fight will be pushed back. It was scheduled for June the 5th. Now it's getting moved to June the 19th. Me personally, and even though they did not give a reason, I believe it's to keep from colliding with the Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul fight, because I do think it'll get washed up by that. I mean, that's Floyd Mayweather. But it's being moved. And the arena that it's going to be held in is the LoanDepot Park in Miami, Florida, that is. And the card will kick off at 8 p.m. Now, George Kambosos Jr. is not really a big name, but I will say, and I haven't watched a ton of his fights, but I have seen a couple of them. I think the Selby fight and who was it? Mickey Bay, I believe. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but he does seem to have some talent. He has decent hand speed, decent footwork. Seem to be a tough, rugged fighter. I would like to get to see a little more of him. Maybe I'll do a fight breakdown dealing with him. But either way, he's going to have his hands full with the undisputed champ, if you want to call him undisputed. Some people would dispute his undisputedness. I know Devin Haney would, but Teofimo's a monster. I mean, it ain't no other way to describe it. He has power in both hands, pretty good footwork, good hand speed. He can give you orthodox and unorthodox movement, which is a little wild in itself. Hadn't really seen his chin get tested too much. He's a stalker. I mean, it ain't much you can say about Teofimo that I don't like. If you're being honest about it, the guy, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. I'm not quite stuck on saying he's great yet, but he's a good fighter. This isn't exactly the fight that I wanted to see, though. I wanted him versus Devin Haney, him versus Tank. Either one of those fights would have been better in my opinion. I think I might have even rather seen Javier Fortuna, but Kambosos earned it. So you can't take that away from him. He did deserve the fight. It's just I think it was bigger names that people would have preferred to see besides him. But I think it's going to be a good fight. I think Teofimo's going to knock him out though. But this guy seems to be hungry. He ain't backing down. He doesn't seem to be afraid of the limelight, but we'll see how that goes when they actually get in the arena. But I expect somewhat of a war as long as it lasts. And I mean that because, like I said, I think Teofimo is going to eventually lay him down. I don't think people really understand how hard that dude hit, but when you see him starting to lay hands on people, you notice their reactions. They don't want to engage anymore. And I think even Lomachenko got caught up with that just a little bit, and eventually he just had to fight through it. But I do think it's going to be an interesting fight. I look forward to it. Don't necessarily look forward to seeing it on Triller, but I'm going to watch it because that's Teofimo Lopez, and that's somewhat my job to watch these fights. So I will be checking it out. But also on the card would be Franchon Crews-Dezurn versus Elin Cederroos, and I'm gonna probably do a video about that because I do think that's video worthy for undisputed at 168. And that's pretty much all I got this head busting boxing on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section and let me know, are you interested in the fight between Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos Jr.? A lot of people wasn't happy to hear that was who he was going to fight. I can live with it long as it's entertaining. And I think George is going to try to rise to the occasion. And I think it will be a brutal fight as long as it lasts. But I get an edge to Teofimo. But let me know who you got far as the win. Think Kambosos got a chance for the upset? You never know. But that's pretty much all I got this head bustings boxings on Fight Doctor. I am out.